Hi everyone, thank you for joining in. I would like to present you my overview and test of Zoom UAC-232 to in to out 32-bit float audio converter / USB-C audio interface. So without further ado, let's start from unboxing. As you can see, it comes in very simple but yet effective packaging. All made of recycled materials, there is no plastic involved. Inside we've got pack of paper printed manuals in different languages, USB-A to USB-C cable with some fastening strips, and the UAC-232 itself. Now let's take a close look at the unit. As you can see, UAC-232 is a relatively small device. It is also quite light. It has that very well-known Zoom design language, whereas quality, functions and ease of use are in near perfect balance. It's made of high-quality plastic and metal parts, anodized aluminum on the sides, colored in blue, which looks nice, good, in my opinion. On the front panel, we've got only two rotary knobs for volume on the headphones and main out. There is no any other volume knobs or faders, but I'll come back to it later. On the back side of the device, we've got USB-C connector for DC 5V in connection for data, MIDI in and out, and balanced 6.3mm out jacks for left and right channel. The best thing about UAC-232 is the ability to natively work in 32-bit float format, whereas due to significant improvements in quality and quantity of digital streams, it is possible to increase theoretical dynamic range of the recorded signal for up to 1500 decibels approximately. Therefore, completely eliminate the need of use of level regulation on incoming signal. Another interesting thing would be dual AD converter, which I could compare to the HDR technology in photo, whereas high gain and low gain signals are captured separately and summarized later in one digital file. In a nutshell, there would be no clipping whatsoever. Let's connect it to the iPad mini. The device got instantaneously recognized by the iPadOS. As soon as I fired up GarageBand, UAC-232 got in 32-bit float mode. Indicator shines bright. Everything is good to go. Now let's try to make a little recording with my Rode condenser microphone. I'm very curious to see if there would be any clipping due to overload. I was clapping my hands quite hard, but there were no clipping on incoming signal, just as advertised. At this point, Zoom has quite extensive collection of 32-bit float capable devices. For example, absolutely brilliant Zoom F6 field recorder, Zoom F3 field recorder, and latest and greatest among handhelds, Zoom M4. Besides Zoom, there is also other serious good name hardware manufacturers embracing 32-bit float technology these days. Like for example Sound Device MX Pre 2 line of recorders, Tascam X8 handheld field recorder, and also, worth to mention, Steinberg USB-C desktop interfaces, which is capable to run in 32-bit 192 kHz mode too. So after simple clapping test, I would like to record some music with UAC-232. Very interested to see and hear if there would be something different about recording. I think this little miracle could be an absolute perfect solution for archiving audio materials like tapes and records. Just plug stereo in and forget about any need of adjusting incoming signal. It all just works. So let's prepare software for the session. Zoom has made a special dedicated mixing app for iOS, which is very easy to use. Now let's move on to the Cubasis, whereas I already have prepared new recording session in 32-bit format. The main advantage of 32-bit float technology is the ability to record signals exceeding 0 decibels fs, whereas fs stands for full scale, or the highest possible level. There is so much headroom that from fidelity standpoint, it does not matter where gains are while recording. For this tryout, I would like to use my old record player. So let's put the record on. Audio levels in 32-bit float WAV files can be adjusted up or down after recording with most of the major digital audio workstations, with no added noise or distortion. The dynamic range that could be represented by a 32-bit floating point file is 1528 decibels. Since the greatest difference in sound pressure on Earth can be about 210 decibels, 1528 decibels is far beyond what will ever be required to represent acoustical sound amplitude in digital audio file. Besides that, 0 decibel of 32-bit float file lines up with 0 decibel of 16 or 24-bit recorded files. The only difference is that 32-bit float goes for up to 770 decibels in headroom, therefore obviously perfect for further manipulations in digital environment. UAC-232 works very well with PC too. As you can see over here, the mixing up looks and works similar to the iPadOS. I've tried some sort of edit mastering with UAC-232 in Steinberg Wavelab. Have to say that the quality of the audio reproduction of the UAC-232 in my opinion is an absolute top-notch. Broad soundstage, great dynamic, incredibly low noise level. Mastering and sound manipulation works with UAC-232 is an absolute pleasure. Honestly, I was very impressed with audio quality. UAC-232 has very good headphones amplifier, which can drive high impedance headphones with ease. My Apogee K272 MK2 will sound fantastic with it. UAC-232 is a truly innovative product, an absolute winner in my opinion. Absence of volume faders is a big plus. 32-bit float audio is indeed a big step in overall quality of audio recording. Yes, Zoom did it again. And that would be all for now. Thank you for joining in. Thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe and see you all next time.